like every night.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me again today. So today I decided to do a tutorial that will take 5 minutes to do. This is an updated like everyday makeup routine tutorial. Now that fall is here and winter will be here soon as well, hopefully not too fast, but I wanted to update my 5-minute face and show all of you how I pretty much get myself in and out of the house in under 5 minutes. I know how hard it is and how stressful it is, especially if you're the type of person that doesn't like to play with makeup but wants something that's pretty easy and straightforward. I think this would be perfect for you. And then also for the fact that you know, I'm just going to use a few products, and I also like to switch it up for all of you. So today what I'm going to be using on my face is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. I have to tell you, this is like probably the second time that I'm using it, and I'm pretty impressed. It's also great for every day, and I like that it's easily blendable. You can actually apply it with your fingertips if you like, depending on how you like to apply your foundation. But I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Airbrush Dual Foundation Brush to apply this foundation. I absolutely love this brush. I use it all the time for my CC cream, so I figured why not show all of you how I use it with this, because it really works. Many of us are on budgets, and it's hard for us to spend like $30, $40, $50 on a foundation. So I figured why not show all of you how pretty and how nice it is to use a drugstore foundation, because for years I always bought stuff from the drugstore. I'm not going to be setting it with any powder because I want the beauty of the foundation to show, and that also eliminates another step for all of us in the morning or even in the afternoon if you have to, you know, look nice for work, depending on what your work schedule is. And then for my brows, what I'm going in with is the Paula Dwarf 2+1 for brows in the shade Brunette. And this was sent to me for review, so I'm going to write some stuff about this on my blog. It actually works really well. I do like it, and again, powders are great for filling in the brows. It comes with a wax, so it's easy to just brush it on real quick. You can create dimension on the brow by using the lighter shade versus the darker shade. And then what I'm going to be using on my lips, which is perfect for fall, is this color from Giella. And Giella has custom blended, she custom makes all different types of makeup. Anything you could think of, she will recreate it for you. If you have like a nail polish or a foundation or a lipstick that was discontinued and you absolutely love it and you want someone to just match it for you, contact Giella. She will definitely do it for you. She has amazing products. I love her highlighter, and this is the color Very Vamp, and I'm going to be using this on my lips because this is perfect for fall. I'm also going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette again in this video. I do like it because this is also great for every day, and it has such beautiful colors. You know me, I'm natural. I love earth tones. The shades in here are just absolutely beautiful, and I'm just going to stick with some of the chocolate colors that they have because this would look nice on all different types of skin tones. It look beautiful, and they're easily blendable. I'm not going with any liner. I'm just going straight forward right into eyeshadows, mascara, just to show all of you how you can get in and out of the house in under 5 minutes, because that's how, literally, that's how long this application will take. So without further ado, let's just get right into the tutorial. Okay, so first thing first, I'm going to apply foundation to my entire face. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi in the shade Nude Beige W3. So I'm going to apply it using the IT Cosmetics Airbrush foundation brush, and I love this brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of pumps. This is one pump, and I'm going to apply it to my entire face, maybe just a little bit more because I want a little extra coverage. Now while that's sitting there for just 1 second, I'm just going to cover up this wonderful little friend that joined me today, and I'm just going to cover that up gently. So now what I'm going to do is just apply it in circular motions going over my skin, and I like this brush because it really just blends the foundation. It just buffs it in really nice.
Feel the magic in me.
And this foundation is very lightweight, so it is great for everyday use. I think it's a really great drugstore find. And I did apply it to my eyes as well because I'm going to use this to act as a primer, because for every day you really don't have to apply every single product because it gets, you know, overwhelming, all these products to use on the face. Sometimes we don't have time, so it's very hard, I know, because a lot of my clients do tell me that. So as you can see, I'm just buffing it in all over the face, And it gives a really nice luminous glow to the skin. I do really like it. And it's light, so it's not too much. And just don't forget to bring it down onto the neck. So I'm going to go in with this color right here. This is called White Chocolate. And I'm going to set my lids with that. And I'm going to use a large E50 brush to do that. So just a small amount, and I go and set the top. This will help to keep the eyeshadow in place. You always want to set it with a little bit of powder. And this is a neutral color. Now if you're darker than me, you just set it with one of the darker toned colors. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take an E55 brush, and I'm going to take the color Hazelnut, and I'm going to apply that to my eyelids. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take an E40 brush. This is from Sigma, and I am going to take the color Salted Caramel, which is right here, and I'm going to blend that into my crease. And just a little bit goes a long way, and this is just to make sure there's no harsh lines and it looks even. And then I'm going to go in with a small tapered blending brush. This is an E45 brush. Love this for going into the crease. It's small, and I'm going to go in with the color Hot Chocolate, and that is right there. I'm going to take a little bit, and I'm just going to go right into my crease. And the good thing about this brush is that you can even open your eye, and it just literally dips right in perfect. I'm going to take the color Milk Chocolate, and that is right there. And with that same tapered blending brush, the E40, I'm just going to go over what I just did and just blend it out a little bit more. Eyeshadow. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go in with my mascara. I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Perversion, and if you want to see my review and demo on this mascara as to why I love it so much, I'm going to put a link below so that you guys can check that out. So what I'm going to do is give it like 1 to 2 coats, make it nice and full. No eyeliner today because I really want I want to keep this easy and simple because typically when I do something like this, it's because I have to like get in and out of the house in under 5 minutes. So I'm just going to coat. So this is a close-up of the mascara and the eyes. And I haven't even done my brows yet. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is my concealer, and I'm going to set that. And the concealer that I'm going to use today is from Dermablend. This is Beige, and this is the Quick Fix Concealer, and I like this because it comes in a stick. I do like the blendability of it, and it really does stay on all day. So all I'm going to do is, now you can apply it with your finger, or you could just go right in with the stick. And what I do is I always start at the middle corner, the inner corner of the eye, and then I just bring a little bit up. You never want to swipe your concealer this way because that will just give you a round circle. So to create a nice little highlight onto the face, I just go like this. And then I blend it in. Now, you have 2 options. You can use, I like using my ring finger, always did, or you can use the back of the Airbrush foundation brush from It Cosmetics, and this will blend in the concealer nice. So I'll show you on this side of my face. I'm going to use my ring finger, and it blends really, really nice. This is great, quick, easy. If you don't have a brush, a concealer brush to put your concealer on, don't worry. You don't need that to put that on, and that's how nice it looks here. Or you can take the back of the brush and you could just buff it in really, really nice. Next is I'm going to set the concealer, and you can pretty much use any translucent powder, but if you do have the Anastasia palettes, what I'm going to use is the shade Banana and the shade Vanilla, and I'm going to mix those 2 together, and I'm just going to press it onto the bottom where I just did the concealer. and that's going to brighten under the eyes and just keep it in place. Now I'm not going to put powder on any other part of my face because the whole point of doing something like this is that it takes under 5 minutes to do the application, and also with the Lumi from L'Oreal, it's supposed to give you that nice glow, so I really don't want to mask up the glow by putting powder over it, so I'm just going to leave it alone. And next what I'm going to do is my eyebrows. I'm going to be using a new product. So this is from Paula Dorf, and this is the 2+1 for brows in the shade Brunette, and underneath here we have the wax, and then you have 2 shades to do your eyebrows. So I'll show all of you. First things first, you want to apply the wax. So I'm going to do that using my ring finger. This is just going to hold the brows in place, and it's also going to give something to make the brow powder adhere to, which is great. I love using powders. And then what you're going to want to do is just brush them into shape. And I'm just using the back. This is a spoolie, and I'm just going to use this. Any spoolie will do. There's no, you know, one that matters. Whatever you have, an eyebrow brush. I'm just going to brush them exactly into the shape that I want to apply the powder. So this is the Paula Dorf Brow Brush. This came with the set. This was sent to me for review. What I'm doing is I'm going to take the darker shade first. And what I'm going to do is take a little bit on the brush, and I'm just going to apply it to the arch, which is at the top. Small strokes. Okay, and then I'm going to do the other side. Going to reshape it. Now I'm going to take the lighter color, which is right here. I'm going to take that lighter color and just going to go to the tail of the brow. Very pigmented, this powder, so you want to use just gentle strokes. So now you can go over what you just did at the arch with the lighter color, and this will blend it so that it looks more like a natural brow versus everything being painted on. Then you can take a little bit more, and I'm just going to fan it in to the front so it looks like natural hairs. I do not like when the brows look like they're painted on. Beauty is showing the natural brow. And the next thing I'm going to apply is blush. It is the Revlon highlighting palette in Peach Glow number 10. And what I like to do is I like to use this as a blush because it has a really pretty glow to it, and it's perfect for this time of the year because it has a little bit of brown, like a bronzy color in it too, which is pretty. I'm just going to take a blush brush. This is an F10 brush from Sigma, and I'm going to swirl all the colors together, and I'm just going to apply it to the cheek. And what I like to do is take the top one right here, which is your bottom, and use that as a highlight and put that right on top. Then for lips, it is fall now, so I like to sometimes wear a darker lip depending on like what my mood is. Very Vamp, and all of you know how much I love Giella. She makes such great products. They're all custom made. And also the lip liner in Cherry Wood, and I'm just going to gently line the lip.
I feel the magic in the air tonight. We're shining brighter than a neon sky. I'm begging, baby, yeah, you know it's time. Come on and tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Never met a boy like you. I'm holding on to everything you.
And that's it. That completes the look. This is perfect for fall, could take you into winter as well. It's easy. Please let me know if you have any questions. I will put all of the information in the drop down box below as to where you can purchase all of these products and links to the ones that I have used. And if you have any questions, please feel free to always leave them below, and you know I will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see all of you soon in my next video. Take care.